What's going on, guys? Zach checking in with a topic for a video. This topic is juicing. If you're unfamiliar with what juicing is, it's the idea of taking fresh fruits and vegetables, putting them through a special juicer, and that's all you consume. Now you substitute this with eating, and basically traditionally it's a 90-day cleanse of only drinking vegetable and fruit juices that you juice yourself at home rather than eating, as a way to detoxify your body and lose weight. A lot of people have been getting familiar with the movie filmed and starred by Joe Cross, Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. It's on YouTube. I suggest you check it out just if you're interested in learning about it. And basically, he was sick, had some disease that caused him to get sores all over his body, and he started this and filmed his progress for 90 days, and it was actually quite impressive. At the end of the 90 days, he had lost, I think, 95 pounds and just doing the juice. And it showed him doing this for other people along the way. One was a truck driver who was morbidly obese, at least 400 pounds. It's been a while since I've actually seen the video, but within the first week, this guy lost 10 pounds. And it showed his progress as well, and he lost well over 100 within the 90 days. The reason I'm bringing this up is because I tried this, not for full 90 days, but for 1 month before my wedding. I wanted to look back at the pictures and everything, and without looking completely disgusted. Now, I did it on and off. I didn't do it strict the whole time because I have to eat. That's just how I am. I ended up losing 10 pounds. Now, the first thing, because a couple people asked me about this at work, and then just people that whenever I've mentioned the stuff I would do on Facebook, people would ask me about it. And, well, the first thing I told them is that if you're going to do something as extreme as this, as deny your body food, you have to stick with it. Now, if you do it on and off, because juicing is not cheap. It was at least $15 a day, depending on which fruits and vegetables you juiced. Now, you can't just do fruit because that's going to give you an astronomically high volume of carbs, and sure, you're still going to lose, weight just based on being a liquid diet, but you're going to get a lot of sugar. And so basically, you need to have some variation. It was about $15 a day for me, which may not sound like a lot, but over time, that can get pretty high. Now, it's made easy if you, again, stick to it, as you don't do it a couple days, go out to eat, with just by yourself or whoever, spend $15 or more on that, and you've already spent your money on the day for the juice. So it can get pretty taxing at times. And with the idea of sticking to it, you have to keep on it just for the sense for it to work, because it's a detoxification. It's cleaning out your body, cleaning out your intestines, cleaning out everything. So if you continue to put food in, it's just going to slow the digestion down, and you're going to be backed up just like you normally would be. Now, as I said, I did this for a month, on and off. I would buy enough for a juice for a week, have a meal, because I wasn't dead set on doing this only juice for a solid month, because I was still going to the gym. Having just juice in me wasn't going to do it. So I just think of what I could have lost if I had done more. Now, in addition to all of this, to keep in mind that is a juice diet. You're going to be hungry all the time. Sure, you're getting energy in the form of carbohydrates and sugars from the fruits that you'll mix in with the vegetables, but you're not ingesting any fat whatsoever if you are strict on this. So with no fats, the digestion is going to go very quickly, which is in part of the nature that there's no fat, and you're drinking only liquids, so your body's you're going to go through it very quickly. You're going to be hungry all the time. Now, the standard diet is 3 juice drinks a day, 12 to 16 ounces. Or you can break it up to, 6 8-ounce drinks a day. I did the 6 8-ounce drinks a day just for the idea of getting more in you. Now keep in mind that, with this being a cleanse, you're going to go to the bathroom all the time. That's, again, part of it. You're going to lose a lot of water weight. So at the very beginning, you can't just say, oh, I lost 10 pounds. I need to, I can stop now. A lot of that's going to be water weight. It's just going to come right back. Which is the same for any diet. Have to stick with it and see it all the way through if you want to get actual results for it. And as far as the hunger, you just have to tell yourself no, because if you eat anything, then it's over. You have to start back over from square one. Now with doing the diet, as I say, I lost weight. The guy Joe who did the movie lost weight, and the people that was in the video with him lost weight. Now, as with any diet, and especially with this being a juicing diet and you're losing all this weight at once, you can't go back to being unhealthy. You have to, and that's what people don't understand, you have to stay in a healthy lifestyle. You have to have fruits, vegetables. Obviously protein sources and healthy fat sources to keep yourself full. Having all these unhealthy fats, or doing no fat diets at all, digestion is going to speed up, your stomach's going to get empty quicker, you're going to be hungry. So that's one thing that you have to do. You can't just go back to eating burgers, because within a couple months you're going to be right back where you started, all that money wasted. Now, that's what happened to me. Now, I've been dieting for a while. Back in November of 2013, I weighed 274 pounds. As of today, I weigh 235. Now, I've lost a lot of weight steadily. And I did this only to lose a little bit more weight before my wedding. What happened on the honeymoon? That 10 pounds came back a couple days, which I expected. So it didn't get me down or upset me in any way. But if you do that, that's a good example of what's going to happen. You're going to lose a little bit of weight, let your guard down. It's going to come flying right back to you. So you have to be careful about that kind of thing. And then that brings into what to do when juicing's over. You have to remain healthy. You have to remain healthy in your eating. Good protein sources, healthy fat sources. Like almonds, for instance. Things like that. Almonds are high in fat. It's healthy fat, though. It'll slow down digestion, keep you fuller longer. Same with fiber and protein. You'll stay fuller longer, so you'll be less inclined to eat horrible foods. Drink a lot of water. This is a very true statement. They say 30 minutes before you're going to eat, drink at least 8 ounces of water. It'll fill your stomach up, so you'll eat less. And most of the time, you feel hungry, you're actually thirsty. Do that. It's a lifesaver. You'll eat less, which in itself is better in the long run to help you keep pounds off. And that's, again with water, don't drink soda. Cut out soda and eat even just a little bit healthier. Have a healthier diet, and you'll be amazed about what can happen. I cut out soda. It helps tremendously. You feel better because you have the water going through your body. Most of our over 70% of our bodies are water. We need water, especially if you're trying to build muscle. Muscle is mostly water. You have to have water. It can't be stressed enough. Don't say, I can have diet drinks and it'll be okay. No, it won't be okay. Diet drinks are high in aspartame. It'll wreak havoc on you. Not immediately, but in the long run. So, water. It's water, or just be unhealthy. You have to have water in your diet. And see, me right now, my diet consists of almonds, yogurts, cottage cheeses, fish, chicken, protein powders, and oatmeal and eggs mostly. Now, my daily average intake is 30 grams of fat and 125 to 150 grams of carbohydrates. Now, for a guy my size, that's pretty low. I can, according to MyFitnessPal, I can have 325 grams of carbs and 80 grams of fat a day and still lose average of 2 pounds a week. Now, so this diet would be considered pretty extreme for me. I'm wanting to lose weight, quickly, because underneath all my fat, I do have quite a bit of muscle. I would like to show it off. Plus, with it being the time of year that it is, I'd like to go, feel better going outside more, feel better going to the gym more, which is what everybody wants in the end. It's what everybody wants. So, but, people think like, oh, you must be starving yourself. No, I'm not starving myself. I have 3 pretty huge meals a day, and then 3 snacks a day. Generally, I'll go work out. Breakfast, 5 or 6 egg whites, and a cup of oatmeal. That's a pretty huge breakfast. Sometimes I'll add in bread if I'm wanting some extra fiber or more carbs in the morning. Usually if I work that day, I'll do that. Next snack is a cup of Fage Greek yogurt. If you have that, I suggest you try it. It's amazing yogurt. And then another carb source, either some strawberries or banana, depending. For lunch, either fish or chicken, whichever I feel like at the time, and broccoli and spinach. Now, broccoli and spinach you can pretty much have however much you want. No fat, very low in carbs. It'll fill you. Broccoli is very great about filling you up. So that's an added bonus throughout the day. The next snack after that is generally a protein. I'll actually have my protein shake then. Sometimes I'll mix it up, have it right after the workout. I usually save it for later on in the day though. And dinner is either, if I had chicken for lunch, then I'll have tilapia, or vice versa. And usually some rice with that, or more vegetables, depending. And then after that is cottage cheese and almonds. Now, the cottage cheese is fat-free because I get my fat from my almonds, and that'll slow down the digestion from my dinner, which will keep me full and allow my protein to digest slowly overnight, which is when your muscles rebuild, so that's what you want. Well, I've rumbled on for quite a while. The point of this was, if you're going to do a diet, a fad diet, a diet that a trainer might be giving you or whatever, make smart choices during and after the diet, mostly after. Don't go back to your normal routine. All that hard work will be for nothing. And do your research. I mostly made this to share it because I've been with this diet. It can work wonders for you if you don't screw it up. Thanks for watching. Share the video. Anyone who has any questions, I will feel free to answer to the best of my abilities, or just share it with anyone who is thinking about doing this diet. Comment, like the video, share it. See you guys next time.